Welcome to another edition of Fridays with Fred. My name is Fred Said, and I hope you had a very, very Merry Christmas. I'm very excited about this subject because it's going to be a three-part series over the next 3 weeks about whether a homeowner should short sell their home or whether a homeowner should foreclose. Now, today's topic I'm going to go over regarding this subject is what's called the tax liability involved with either short selling your home or letting it foreclose. Now, the same thing goes for when you want to go ahead and settle a credit card, for example. Let's say you have a credit card with Bank of America. You have a balance of $3,000, but Bank of America says, instead of giving me $3,000, just pay me $1,500. So what happens is they're forgiving $1,500 of your debt. And the legal rule is when you are forgiven a debt of more than $600, that bank is legally entitled to sending you a 1099 for the amount forgiven. In that scenario, it's $1,500. So what will happen is from Bank of America, you will get a 1099 for $1,500, meaning you have to pay taxes on that $1,500. The same thing goes for real estate. So if you short sell your property or if you let it foreclose, the bank, whoever that might be, is entitled to send you a 1099 for the amount forgiven on the short seller foreclosure. Now, I'm not an accountant, I'm not an attorney, I'm only speaking on behalf of my experiences of my clients and my experience in my career with doing short sales and watching homeowners foreclose. Now, I also want you to tune in next week when I go over the next aspect of liability, which is considered the financial liability of letting a property foreclose or doing a short sale. So tune in next week for this very important edition of Fridays with Fred. Why? Because that's what Fred said. Take care.